Hello, I'm Jamie, this is Rob.
Hello.
And we're going to take you through one of the coolest, most exciting packs we've got in store, the Salomon Sense Pro 5. This is a really great pack, it's minimalist, it sits on your body really well. Good for your short-based trail, distances and races, and also your training around town where you don't want to carry too much with you, but you need enough just to keep you fueled and hydrated on the go. I've got Rob, he's our subject matter expert, and he's going to take us through everything that you will love about this pack. What do you reckon?
Sounds good, buddy. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Well, first things first, what do you think of the pack when you first hold it in your hands?
Look, the thing I love about this pack is it is very, very light. It is minimalist. There's not a lot of material there. There's very little in the way of seams, so it just sits on your body beautifully.
Yeah.
There's nothing to chafe. There's nothing to rub. It pretty much feels like you're running without a vest, which is fantastic.
Well, I'm going to try this on, and Rob's going to give us an idea of what you should feel and how it should fit on your body and what you should be looking for. You want to, whatever you're in here, we're in like a tailored
Absolutely. This is the customer service we offer at Runvault.
No dislocated arms needed. All right, so I sort of know what I'm doing here, but Rob's going to talk us through how to get this connected.
Yep, so you might take you a little bit of time just to get used to these the first time, but essentially go from the top and they just clip in, and you've got one single point of adjustment there just to get it dialed in nicely.
All right, so I just sort of tuck that in until it feels pretty snug.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want it so tight that you can't breathe properly, but you want it tight enough so that as you're moving, it's not going to be doing any sort of, twisting or turning or rubbing.
So how should it be feeling around the neck and around the neck and around my body?
Well, you want it to sit pretty nicely just at the bottom of the rib cage. You don't want it to be creeping up and rubbing on the side of your neck or feeling uncomfortable there.
It does feel good.
I would say that size there looks actually pretty good for you.
So this is a large on me.
Yep.
And it does feel good. It feels really, really comfortable. It feels like a part of me.
Yeah, sitting very nicely. Yep.
So
I'm happy with that.
I've got flasks in the front.
So you got two 500ml flasks up front.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about these,
they're the speed
they're
ones.
actually the speed flasks. So they actually have a little hardened dome at the end. The beauty of that is they slide in and out really, really quickly and easily. So if you're at a checkpoint, get in really fast, it's going to really help you.
Yeah.
So that's what that's for.
These are easier to get in when they're full of liquid.
Yeah, not so easy when they're empty.
No.
But
So they're the speed flasks.
Yep.
And most of the pockets are on the front. We've got a zip pocket here.
Yeah, so what I suggest that you would use this for is actually for a phone. It's just a perfect size and shape to slide a phone into. Really, really handy.
Yeah,
because
that is big.
I know
That's huge.
I know you all want to get your selfies and take video and all that sort of stuff when you're out on the trails.
What have I pulled out of here?
Okay, now this looks like a spider's web, looks like a mess. What it's actually for, it's pretty cool. It actually gives the opportunity to attach various points to the rear of the vest. If you want to add some poles, you've got this point here, you've got a couple of points here. So you might put one on each of those to carry some poles. You might put one here. It can actually go over both those points where you can put a jacket.
Just so winter running, layering off, throw your jacket in the back.
Yep, exactly. It gives you the ability to actually personalise the vest a little bit.
Awesome. Throw them back in.
Which is good.
What else have we got on the front end? So we've got a zip pocket.
So we've got these dump pockets here. So probably gels, maybe a glove in each side.
So that's in.
Like that.
So you've got a zipped compartment, and then you also got another pocket behind. So that's on both sides.
Exactly right.
So that's pretty big as well.
So lots and lots of stuff can be sewed in there. The other really nice thing, stay at the front. We've actually got a zip pocket here.
Look at that.
Great for a set of keys or maybe a GPS transponder if you're in a race that needs that. You've also got another pocket up here, and you've also got your emergency whistle, which will always be part of mandatory kit if you're using it for racing.
Awesome.
In there.
Anything on the back?
Right, in the back, you've got a big pocket here, so you can put a jacket, you can put a beanie, you can put anything like that you need to, that whole pocket there. You've also got a kangaroo pocket, so if you look in here, those sides go right through the middle. Again, a jacket can go in there, you can pull it out either side if you need to, quick and easy access.
I like it.
So
Feels really
tons of storage options, light, chafe-free.
Yeah.
Perfect if you want to do some training around town, don't want to rely on a bubbler.
So short training runs.
Yep.
Which you're going to be out for no more than around 2 hours. You've got a leader on the front. There is a limitation with it. Can you put a bladder in the back? Or?
No, you can't.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, look, you can actually put a bladder in here, but it's strictly speaking, it's not designed for a bladder. There's no hanger at the top. So what will happen if you put a bladder, as you empty the bladder, it'll just gradually sink down into the vest, which is not ideal.
Awesome.
But yeah, other than that, perfect.
It is a really good vest. Feels really good.
So a good feature that this pack has as well, like you see on all the larger 5 and 12 packs, is the attachments you can have for the
quiver. So really popular races these days are short distance, heaps of elevation change and gain. So Rob, how's that work?
Yeah, so the advantage of this is you can actually choose to have it on your right shoulder or your left shoulder. Basically sits like that. Depends a little bit whether you're left or right-handed, so which shoulder you want to reach over to pull them out. But there's a couple of connection points on either side, and then you've got this elastic strap here which goes through the loop, can then be adjusted for tension just to make sure they don't bounce around and annoy you at all. But a fantastic addition, really, really good idea.
So it's minimalist, hugs the body, sits just underneath the ribcage there for me being a large. Feel pretty good with this.
Yeah, hopefully
Don't
not.
want to have to carry too much.
Shouldn't be too much bounce. There shouldn't be too much swivel on the torso. Should just sit nicely.
Awesome. So that's the Salomon Sense Pro 5.
Sense Pro 5. Yep.
Really good quality, top of the range. Salomon, best in the business when it comes to vests and packs and everything else as well. Check them out. Get in touch with us if you need to know what pack to choose for your running adventures. Thank you, Rob.
Thanks, guys.